Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking cybersecurity. And no, I don't mean just remembering to update your passwords every now and then. We're going deep into the trenches of the digital world to expose the tactics hackers use every day. Knowledge is power. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to arm you with the information you need to stay safe online. Stay tuned as we uncover the top 10 common methods of cyber attacks you need to be aware of. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's kick things off with one of the most common attack methods, phishing. You're scrolling through your inbox and bam, you see an email that looks legit from your bank, a store, or even your grandma, but it's not. These emails trick you into clicking a malicious link or downloading an infected file. Once you do, it's game over. They can steal your passwords, credit card info, everything. So how can you spot these traps? Pay close attention to the sender's email address. Does it look off? A misspelling or weird domain name. Red flag. Legitimate companies never ask for personal info over email. Next up, we're tackling the silent saboteur of the cyber world, malware. This is the nasty stuff, viruses, worms, trojans that sneak onto your devices and wreak havoc. We're talking about deleted files, stolen data, even complete system crashes. Viruses are like the common cold of the malware world. They spread quickly and can cause some serious damage. Worms, on the other hand, are more like silent assassins, replicating themselves and burrowing deep into your system. And then there are Trojans, disguised as harmless files but hiding malicious intent. But don't worry, there are ways to fight back. A good antivirus software is like your digital bodyguard, scanning your system for threats and kicking them to the curb. Stick to trusted sources and you'll drastically reduce your risk. Imagine this. You turn on your computer one morning, ready to tackle your to-do list, and boom, all your files are gone, replaced by a message demanding payment to unlock them. Congratulations, you've just been hit with ransomware. This nasty piece of malware encrypts your files, locking you out of your own data. Hackers then demand a ransom, usually in cryptocurrency, in exchange for the decryption key. So how do you protect yourself from these digital kidnappers? First things first. Backups are your best friend. Regularly backup your important files to an external hard drive or cloud storage. That way, even if you get hit with ransomware, you can wipe your system clean and restore your data without giving in to the demands. Stay vigilant and don't let these cybercriminals hold your data hostage. Ever feel like you're getting bombarded with requests? That's what a DDoS attack feels like, but on a massive scale. DDoS stands for Distributed Denial of Service, a digital traffic jam to shut down websites. Imagine zombies squeezing through a single doorway. The doorway is the website and the zombies are junk traffic from botnets. This overloads the system, causing it to slow down or crash. Using a strong firewall and DDoS protection helps. Keeping systems updated can mitigate these attacks. For businesses, a DDoS attack can be devastating. Ever get the feeling someone's listening in on your conversations? In the digital world, that's exactly what a man in the middle or MIT-M attack is all about. It's like having a secret eavesdropper intercepting your online communication, stealing your information right from under your nose. MIT-M attacks are particularly dangerous when it comes to sensitive information like login credentials, financial details, or personal messages. They can happen on public Wi-Fi networks, through compromised websites, or even through malicious apps. Using a VPN is like creating an encrypted tunnel for your data making it much harder for attackers to intercept. Always be cautious about the networks you connect to and look for the HTTPS padlock in your browser's address bar indicating a secure connection. All right, let's get a little technical for a minute. We're talking about SQL injection, a type of attack that targets databases, those massive repositories of information that power websites and applications. Think of a database like a giant library with rows and columns of data neatly organized. Now imagine someone sneaking in malicious code into a search query. That code interacts directly with the database, allowing the attacker to bypass security measures and potentially gain access to sensitive information. If you're a website owner, make sure your code is secure and use parameterized queries to prevent malicious code from being injected. In the world of cybersecurity, there's nothing more dangerous than a zero-day exploit. It's like a secret backdoor into a system that only the attacker knows about, making it incredibly difficult to defend against. Imagine a software vulnerability so new, so fresh, that even the developers don't know about it yet. That's a zero-day vulnerability. And a zero-day exploit is a piece of code designed to take advantage of that vulnerability before anyone else has a chance to patch it. Keeping your software updated, using strong passwords, and being cautious about suspicious links and attachments can all help reduce your risk. But ultimately, the best defense is to stay informed about the latest threats and be prepared to act quickly if you become a target. We've all used weak passwords at some point, but passwords are your first line of defense against cyber attacks. From brute force to dictionary attacks, hackers have many methods. Use strong, unique passwords and a password manager. Enable two-factor authentication for extra security. Cross-site scripting, or XSS, might sound complicated, but it's basically a way for attackers to inject malicious code into websites, which then gets executed by unsuspecting users. Imagine visiting your favorite social media site only to have a malicious script running in the background, stealing your login credentials, or redirecting you to a phishing website. It takes advantage of vulnerabilities in website code, allowing attackers to hijack user sessions, spread malware, and deface websites. The scary part is you might not even realize you've been hit by an XSS attack until it's too late. As a user, be cautious about clicking on suspicious links, even if they're on trusted websites. Keep your browser and plugins updated, and consider using a web security tool that can help block XSS attacks. Sometimes the biggest cybersecurity threats come from within. We're talking about insider threats, employees, contractors, or anyone with access to sensitive information who misuses that access for malicious purposes. Insider threats can be incredibly damaging because they often involve individuals who already have legitimate access to sensitive information, bypassing traditional security measures. Companies need to be proactive in mitigating insider threats by implementing strong access controls, monitoring user activity, and fostering a culture of security awareness. Remember, cybersecurity is not just about protecting against external threats, but also about safeguarding against threats from within. So, there you have it. A crash course on the top 10 cyber attack methods you need to be aware of. I know it can seem overwhelming, but trust me, being informed is the first step to staying safe online. From phishing emails to zero-day exploits, we've covered a lot of ground today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the world of cybersecurity. Stay safe online and see you in the next video.